Nutrients are a big problem for us. The excess nutrients get released into the environment, they deplete the oxygen. At the same time, Florida is experiencing growth. In these rural areas, we do not have the infrastructure yet. So for a new development, you need a septic system.
There's some breakdown of pollutants in the septic tank, but in some regions of the country, especially here in Florida, we don't have a lot of organic matter in the soil. And so oftentimes what happens is the nitrogen in the wastewater is converted to nitrate, but that nitrate is not converted to nitrogen gas.
The Florida Department of Environmental Protections, they have been looking at different options to reduce the nutrient loads going into this water.
As environmental engineers, we actually efficiently use these microbes to do the cleanup for us. We basically train them to remove nitrogen.
Our goal is to create on-site wastewater treatment systems that are as simple to operate as possible.
As newer people to the industry, we don't have any legacy thoughts on where things were in the past. We're looking at where they could be in the future, and why would we not leverage the technology that's available to produce cleaner aquifers, cleaner drinking water, better waterways, more fishing, more outdoor activities.
The in-ground nitrogen-reducing biofilter is a state alternative approved system that was intended for nitrogen reduction by using a mixed mulch media layer, approximately 6 inches above the water table, and it's also used with a conventional septic tank, so there's no need of an ATU or a treatment tank to do its nitrogen reduction process.
The state actually put out an RFP looking for contractors to give them cost on what they would charge to get involved and approach some of their customers with this initiative. We took the opportunity to provide this service and provided all the labor and the materials for getting a new septic system installed.
I love Florida. We've had family here since the 70s. And when my wife said, maybe we should just sell our house and move to Florida because the New England winters were getting harsh. And I'm like, let's go. I've always loved Florida. I've been here several times when I was younger. We immediately looked for houses when we first got here and boots hit the ground, and we closed on this house. We found out there were issues after the fact, and we were kind of horrified to find out that the septic system was bad, and we didn't know what we were going to do because we didn't have the finances to fix it.
Ronald was a perfect candidate. First and foremost, disabled veteran. So when we heard that, we were all in. It's important for ACE to get involved in projects where the state is looking for contractors to help homeowners get their system repaired. When the state program came about, we thought he was the perfect lead candidate to go in there and do that.
We learned a lot during this whole process. We understood how they're actually taking these samples and what they're doing to get to this nitrogen reduction.
Seeing how they did everything, how fast they went, I was just amazed.
If you use what Florida is known for, the water, the outdoor activities, if you can participate in these programs, that's everybody doing their part.
This type of system, I like to see it everywhere.
Nitrogen reducing barriers essentially treat the effluent from the septic before reaching the groundwater, feeding the springs, and having an impact on our water resources.
If our wastewater treatment systems are not capable of removing them, pollutants can wind up in our drinking water. These INRB systems, they have the possibility that they're actually removing these other contaminants.
We're born and raised here in Florida. We're keenly looking at how the nitrogen is affecting all of our water. And our Clean Water Initiative is for us to participate however we can and dedicate resources and money to bring new products to the state that will help towards that effort of clean water.